All right. Hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a recorded video. All right. So, before I get into this video and this reading, all right, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back for where to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Thank you. All right. So I'm really sad to do this video and sad to notice. All right. I don't know why I feel like this is also starting to be some sort of trend or something, a really twisted, um, selfish, demonic trend. All right. So I do not mean this in regards to the baby that went into the river where I live at. I don't mean that in regards to him. Um, you know, he was being his innocent self, and um, and unfortunately that happened to him. They did. I just want to say they did recover his body today. I seen that an article popped up. I believe that's what I saw today. Yeah, I'm actually seeing 5:50 p.m. on the alarm clock right now. It is June 10th, 2025. Um, so I did earlier. I think it was like around 11 or 12. It was an article that I quickly glanced at, and I couldn't. I just had to, and I just kind of I cried a little bit. But I believe from what I saw, they did find him in the river here today. So I do still, I'm definitely sending my condolences to his family, his loved ones, and everything. Because I know that's not gonna be easy to deal with. But they're gonna get through this. They're gonna get through this. Whoever they are. Um, and unfortunately, before he had fell into the river here, there was another young boy um, in some semi similar circumstances, but there this happened last month. So we're June 10th. So last month around this same time, a young boy who was even younger, and he kind of resembles the young boy here. Um, he was 2 years old. He was last seen May 10th by his mother and his family members. Um, this is also being reported on the news, more specifically in the Bronx area, Bronx, New York area. This young boy, Montrell Williams, he went missing. Um, they said he was last seen with his father. There was some kind of something went on. If you go Google his name for the Bronx, New York area, it will pop up because it's I just Googled it, and it's definitely popping up. I just saw uh, something about this young boy. I believe the day before yesterday, and then now I just seen another video as I was trying to see if I should do a reading on him. All right, so I did get three yeses right off the bat. I did get three yeses. All right, and I got one no. So I'm gonna do this reading. I was trying to debate to see if I should break the reading. Should I break the videos up, or should I just do a long form video, like if it end up being an hour or whatever. I don't know. So I'm kind of like torn between that. I'm really hurt that to find out that because I seen about him like what was the day before yesterday, or I just seen stuff pop up about him within the last couple of days. I didn't know that it was that. It's feeling like it's that long ago, because like a month is a long time. So a month is a long time. So I'm praying that I could keep myself together through recording this because I just don't understand. It's a lot of circumstances popping up of these kids, these young children that are innocent. They're kids. They can't fend for themselves, and they're not being protected by the ones that who are supposed to protect them. Some, they have people around them that are, and then people that's not. So it's really sad, and it's really unfortunate. It's really, really, really sad. Um, and it's just hard to think that, people is wanting to harm their kids. Like, side note, you had the other man that they're talking about on the news, the father that um, unalived his three daughters, like that. That just is like, what the fudge? Like, what is going on? And what I just, I, I can't wrap my head around it. I can't seem to understand it because I just know I could never see myself doing that to a child because I know I was one, and I know, um, I just know, like, so I don't know what it is that I just don't understand what's going on. Like, this is trying to be a trend or something, and I just don't like it. I think it's selfish. I don't think it's fair. They're children. They don't ask to be here. They're made. They're made between the mother and father, and they are brought here to this world. So it's just really sad and stuff. I do see 5:55 on the alarm clock right now. All right, so let me try to get into this reading. I believe I'm gonna just break the videos up. I still don't know if I should do that. I feel like I just should do an hour video. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So if it be like an hour, whatever, that's what I'm gonna do. Excuse me. So hold on a minute. All right, so I had to turn the light on because it's 6 o'clock right now. So confirmation of that six. I seen six earlier. All right. Spiritually, numerology six talks about um, it talks about success, beauty, self love, attraction, harmony, independence, grace, self commitment, and control. It also says or talks about compassion, love, achievement, overcoming. All right. So, like, I just want to be able to help in whatever way that I can. This is why I do these type of readings. This is why I do the missing person readings. This is why I've been doing more of the readings for the young people, the kids, these young people that are under, 10, like this baby right here who's only 2 years old. They can't speak for themselves. Even with me going through some minor things right now, not nothing too major, but I know I'm going to get through it. Because I've always have and I always will. So I will get through this obstacle or this blockage too. All right, but yes. So I want to do this reading. I'm just gonna go ahead and go and do an hour long for this reading, in particular for him. All right. Again, they are reporting that this young baby, he's been missing since last month, a whole month. So he's been missing since May 10th. All right. What they're stating is that he went missing with the dad. There was some kind of something going on, um, and the dad took the child. And after that, when they was asking the dad about the child, he gave them a confession. That's how I want to say, to uh, people, and I feel like the authorities, once they end up talking to him, that's what the confession was that he gave, was that um, he did what he did with this young boy, Montrell Williams, 2 years old. So for what the video I just saw, they're actually looking for him in the river too. Um, Again, like I said, this is not, the kids both ended up in the river, but they ended up in the river under different circumstances. So I wanted to make sure I try to say that the right way. Um, so like I'm gonna do this reading. I don't know what's gonna come out, what's gonna pick up, or what I'm gonna pick up, or anything. I just want them to find this young child because he's been missing a whole month. So that's even longer than what the young baby that was here, where I'm from, where I reside at, how long he was in the water. So a month is like, so I know when I cut the camera I was talking about the father that, so it's just a lot of this going on right now. I'm just not understanding where, like, a lot of people I know they going through stuff, or a lot of people are dealing with undiagnosed mental situations. I wanted to say stability, but I just we got to do better. Like, we got to do better, especially for people who have children. You are having the blessing. You're having the blessings, and you're having multiple blessings of having these young children or even older children, and we got to do better. That's all I'm gonna say for that right now. Um, I mean, I'm gonna say too, like, even if you don't want to do the whole, a village to raise the children, but whether you do or you don't, whether you do, when you raise the village, you raise that child or children with certain people within that village. You don't have to, I want to say, rely or depend on everybody, but if you know certain people that you are more connected to, then you work with them. But then on the other hand, if you don't, and you know that you got it, or when you need help or whatever, um I wanted to say, stick your neck out, or just put yourself out there in some type of way, because a lot of people are getting more noticed, or they're getting more attention by social media. So if that's the way to do it, if it's not really getting the way, or getting the attraction or attention that you need from where you're, like, in your city, state, whatever, where you live at, then yeah, go to social media. But because that's the main route right now for a lot of stuff. But I just feel like we got to do better, because these kids that are ending up in these type of situations, like this young baby, the three girls that the father unalived them, who else right now? I believe it's somebody else's, it's another parent or something. You just all the ones that's been popping up within the last I want to say few weeks, the last month, the last 6 months, or since the beginning of the year. Um yeah, so let's get into this reading. I'm going to start off with at 14, 24, we're going to get into the reading. Um, I'm using the Major Arcana deck. I'm kind of feeling like I should use the Mixed Oracle deck soon, but I'm going to start off with this Major Arcana deck. All right, so let's see. 1441 I just seen on the recording. All right, so what is the overall energy in regards to the day that Montrell Williams actually went missing? Claire, what's the overall energy? Could we get a few cards from the Major Arcana deck in regards to um, when is what the day was when he actually went missing? We got the sun coming out. The sun is coming out. Back of the deck, you got the Fool. Top of the deck, you got, what's that? The Moon sticking out. Clarify the Sun in regards to the overall energy, in regards to the day that, the actual day that Montrell went missing. We got Justice in Libra. The Chariot in Cancer. So I feel like it's coming in. Yeah, some cards just fell to, the cards fell to the Death in Scorpio. We got the Empress, the Judgment, Strength, and the Chariot. I picked it up in the reverse. But before it was falling, I was gonna say, there's justice coming in for him. Um, Justice is on his way. Give me, let's get two more cards for this overall energy in regards to the day that Montrell Williams, this young baby, the day that he actually went missing. Clarify the Sun with the Justice card for the day that he actually went missing. We got the Emperor, the Emperor in Aries, the Fool in Aquarius at the back of the deck. Could we get one more card? Okay, so the cards is just, the Lovers is in the middle of the deck. Could we get one more card for the overall energy in regards to the actual day that young Montrell Williams, he went missing? Clarify the Sun, the Justice, and the Emperor. Give me one more card. We have the Hangman in Pisces, the Temperance in Sagittarius at the back of the deck, followed by the Devil in Capricorn, the Hermit in Virgo, the Chariot in Cancer, the Death in Scorpio, the High Priestess in Cancer. I'm trying to do and help with these videos as much as possible, because I don't know if I'm gonna have a period where I'm not gonna be able to record, but I'm working on trying to make sure that is not the case. Because I am doing this with a purpose, whether anyone wants to believe that or not, or whether these type of videos actually help or anything. I feel like I'm doing a purpose of wanting to help anyways, of wanting to help in whatever smallest or big way possible. But just I really do the readings because if anything could help, that's what my purpose is to do, is to help in whatever way that I can possible. um let's use the Romeo, and I'm going to use the Romeo and Juliet deck. I feel like I need to use that also. So the overall energy for the actual day that he went missing, I feel like whatever day that was, you got the Sun, the Justice card. You had the Sun in Leo. You had the Justice in Libra. You have the Emperor in Aries, and you had the Hangman in Pisces. And again, at the back of the deck, you have the Temperance in Sagittarius. 1911, I see on the recording. All right, so now I'm going to use the Romeo and Juliet Oracle deck. All right, so what do we need to see for the overall energy of what's out here right now in regards to um, the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing? Clarify the Sun card. We have Capulet, the Sun and Capulet. All right, I'm trying to get it to show on the camera. You got Capulet, fatherly love, controlling dogmatism. All right, secret help at the back of the deck. Keeping secrets, anonymous goodwill. All right. I'm actually feeling a pain in my left side, my left back, on my back side, on my left side. So I don't know what's that about right now. Um, Clarify the justice in Libra in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. All right, we got pacify that flew out. Pacify, it says reassure, persuade, clarify, identify. So I feel like this father figure, he was pacifying somebody, or he was trying to reassure somebody of something. Yeah, you got humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, frantic, all right. And then you also have banishment that was sticking out, severing ties, protection from further injury. Behind that is fear. Fear talks about concerns, worry, risks. Behind that, you got crossing the barrier, overcoming obstacles. Clarify the Emperor in Aries in regards to the actual day that Williams went missing. Clarify the Emperor in Aries. You got Dark Dill. Dark Dill, it says wrong decision, incorrect direction. So he definitely decided to make a wrong decision when it came to this baby. Now what it was, um, yeah, something was definitely right away. You got eager with immediate action. Eager, immediate action, resist and face your heart. Do not follow blindly. Unrequited love. Accept the pain. Fulfill your needs in other ways. Determination, courage, perseverance. No more indecisiveness. Firmness. Clarify the hangman in Pisces in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams, this young baby, in regards to the actual day that he went missing. Clarify the hangman in Pisces. All right, two cards just came out. You got Farrier Lawrence that came out in the upright. You got another card that's face down in the reverse. You got wise, trustworthy, caring, optimistic. That's giving me, that card is giving me the Hermit. So he's saying that, okay, and then you have Juliet in reverse. Juliet in the upright is inner strength and independence. So I don't know. Before I got on here, I know they was saying that the dad said that he, you know, the baby into the child into the river, but for some reason I'm getting that he might have the kid might be somewhere with somebody else or something like that, or I don't know. But that's alleged. So, but I don't know. That's what I was getting. Like I don't know because maybe it could take this long to find somebody, whatever size they is, if they in the river. But I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like he could have gave the child to somebody else or something like that. And it could have been a female, or it could be a male, or it could be a couple or something, a female or a couple, somebody else other than him. But there was some kind of, I'm getting like from the dark deal, is some kind of exchange or something like that. It's giving me like the Six of Pentacles. It's something about it. Yeah, so the dark deal could be that he actually did what they reported on the news, or it's something about there could be uh other people attached to this or something. Back of the deck, you got Love at First Sight, Twin Flame, Mirror Souls. You got Balcony, Land of Love, Oath of the Moon, Vows of Love, Misunderstanding, Misinterpretation, Misinformation, Ineffective Communication, Apothecary, Forced Sin, Cunning, Dark Side of a Human, Distilling Liquor, Strategy, Expertise, Double-Edged Sword. Yeah, before I even got on here to do this reading, I was getting that card, the Misunderstanding card. So I was definitely, that was heavily, I was picking that up in like my third eye or whatever for whatever reason. So I don't know what that's about, but that could be significant. That could definitely be significant. Hold on. I'm getting that this father, he could be dealing with some kind of, I said something earlier 25 minutes into this video about um because I don't necessarily feel like something about, I'm getting something about acting, but I don't feel like this man, whoever that, because I feel like I just seen them in the video I just watched. There is people that I feel like is been diagnosed with mental situations or illnesses or whatever, and then there's people that have not been like diagnosed, like whatever, how often they go to the hospital or whatever or stuff like that. Yeah, crazy enough, commitment is already turned over in the deck. I don't know if that's been turned over since when I just used it this deck the last time, but we got commitment with the Four of Pentacles that was turned over in the deck. So right off the bat, those two cards is turned over in the deck. We got legal at the back of the deck. So I don't know if there was some kind of legal situation before the baby went missing, or this is something that's the energy of this coming up. All right, you do have the Six of Swords turned over. Commitment and legal is at the back of the deck still. So let's see. We're gonna use this mixed tarot and oracle deck to clarify the cards that's already out here. 27 minutes in. What do we need to see to clarify the sun with Capulet in regards to this young boy, baby, Montrell Williams, and him, the day that he went missing? Clarify the sun with Capulet. We have passion in the reverse. Passion with expectation at the back of the deck. Passion in reverse with expectation. King of Wands. Um, Page of Wands. Destruction. I don't know why I'm holding in that hand like that. Destruction. Mature man. Priest. His thoughts, or somebody in their thoughts. Imprisonment. Clarify the justice with pacify in regards to the official day that Montrell Williams went missing. We got trash box. So there is something, whatever he was trying to reassure somebody, or whoever this person he was trying to reassure, it's trash. Like, it's definitely trash. Whatever he said, whatever he told them. We got Ice Queen at the back of the deck, which is like the Queen of Swords. We got Ice Queen with false documents, information statements, agreement with the Temperance. And we do have this card coming up at the back of the deck. All right. House. All right. These whatever's coming up, sweetheart, may or may not be resonating. All right. So everything about this reading is alleged. All right. Something could be the truth. Something cannot be the truth. Everything could be the truth. Everything cannot be the truth. All right. But this is the energy of what's coming out in the cards. And this is my opinion. All right. So don't shoot the messenger. Shoot yourself. Don't shoot the messenger. Shoot yourself. But I do not mean that literally. All right. While I'm shuffling, the conflict card is turning over in the deck. All right. You have the Three of Swords at the back of the deck in Libra and Saturn. Libra talks about relationships and balance. Saturn talks about time, karma, and restriction. Yeah, something about, yeah, Ace of Wands. The top of the deck, all right. Back of the deck, you have manipulation. All right, two cards just flew out. Also, you got emotional manipulator with, so there was some kind of, this card is communication, or communication. What else it says? Something else, but something about communication. So he definitely was being an emotional manipulator when it came to whatever he said about what he did with the child. Clarify the emperor with dark deal in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. The Seven of Swords just comes out. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of lies. You got the Ice Queen at the back of the deck. He told somebody some lies, or he's telling a lie where he what he did with the child. I was gonna say who he gave the child to. So there could be a possibility that he actually gave the child to somebody else or something like that. Again, it could possibly be a female, or I don't know. You got the Seven of Swords in Aquarius and Moon. All right, Aquarius talks about independent, idealistic. All right, and then the Moon talks about sensitivity and intuition. Yeah, commitment falls back out again. All right, travel, ascension. All right, so there is definitely something. I don't know if they said anything about him getting on a bus, or maybe he passed a bus, or okay, because we, that is. I know there's a lot of buses up in the Bronx, New York. I was born there actually, but I don't remember anything about it because I came to this city when I was about this young baby's age, or maybe like a year younger. I came to this area where I'm residing at right now for the moment. Um, yeah, so I am originally born from the Bronx, New York. So yeah, I know there's a lot of buses and so forth up there. Clarify the hangman with the Friar Lawrence and Juliet in the reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams, the young baby, went missing. We got the lovers. All right, there's a lot of air energy coming out. All right, there's a lot of air energy. All right, you have something turned over. You have the Nine of Cups with actual money. So I don't know if this man opposition. I don't know if this man has some type of mental stuff going on, or anything else about using certain uh using, or doing certain habits, because I'm getting that right now. Something about that could be significant for that lovers to pop up with actual money and stuff. You got the High Priestess at the back of the deck. All right. What else to clarify this Sun with Capulet in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing? Clarify the Sun with Capulet. Okay, the Two of Cups turned over. You have two cards that came out. You got Flying Monkey with White Magic. So we're gonna take Flying Monkey. We got the Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. All right. Again, like I said, the Two of Cups turned over at the top of the deck. Clarify the Justice with Pacify. Or wait, yeah, is that Justice? Make sure. Yeah. So I don't know why I'm clarify Justice with Pacify in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams, the young baby, went missing. Clarify Justice with Pacify. Okay, two cards come out. We got Blocked, and we have Entity Attachment. We got Divinity at the back of the deck. So we have these two cards come out together, Blocked, and we have Entity Attachment. Something about release, all right, with 999. I'm seeing 999 on these cards. It's 49 and 99, but I see 999. Yeah, he's definitely being how you say, about what he did, or what is going on, or what actual transpired. All right. I'm getting something because it was like something in it for him, or just whether it's figuratively, or monetary. All right, we got the Knight of Wands at the back of the deck. Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups, obsessed. All right, followed by karma. Clarify the Emperor with dark deal in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify the Emperor with dark deal. Clarify the Emperor with dark deal in regards to that day. All right, the Four of Pentacles just came out with the social media card. I don't know if there's anything with social media that could be significant, but you have the Four of Pentacles coming out with social media. I wonder, have they checked, do they know if this father have a phone, or do he have any presence on social media? We got actual money at the back of the deck again. Actual money, opposition, Four of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Followed by the Knight of Swords in the distant future. Poverty, Six of Cups. Clarify the Hangman with the Farrier, Lawrence, and Juliet in reverse. Clarify those cards in regards to this young baby boy going missing, the actual day that he went missing. Wow, you got 3 cards that came out. You got Divine Masculine that flew over here under the Lover's card. But you also have Lust coming out with High Priestess. Wow. But you have this Divine Masculine coming out, and it flew right under the that what I'm trying to clarify. It flew right under there. Wow. Let's actually clarify that again. You got Vampire at the back of the deck. Clarify the Hangman with the Farrier, Lawrence, and the Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify that. Okay, so the Lust card is wanting to come out again. You got Divine Feminine that's turned over in the middle of the deck. But Lust came out with a whole bunch of cards. You got Lust that came out. You have Vampire that came back out. You have the Twin Flame, Bondage, Black Magic, and you have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something. Divine Feminine at the back of the deck, which was in the middle of the deck. We got Obsessed, Karma, Karmic Masculine, Work, Labor, Efforts, Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ice King. So it's something just giving, yeah. I'm trying to get one card, and we had all of those cards that flew out. Clarify the Hangman with Farrier, Fire. Okay, there we go. Something just came out. What is it, though? We got Obsessed. So I don't know if this is him coming up as this Divine Masculine. What something? Yeah, look, that's at the back of the deck again. Family, Voodoo, Rich Guy, Strength. So I don't know why that's coming up like that, but it is. Behind that, you got Soulmate, Conflict, Jealousy, Envy, Six of Swords. Let's do another row. Clarify the Sun with Capulet in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. You got Divine Feminine coming out. So I don't know if it's like he didn't want somebody to have the baby or something. You got the Ace of Pentacles at the back of the deck. A couple cards turned over in the deck. I'm not sure if they're going to come out or not. I don't know. So clarify house is turning over now with abundance, and mentally, I'm telling you, innocence is at the back of the deck. Clarify the Justice card. Clarify the Justice card with pacify in regards to the actual day that baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify the Justice with pacify in regards to the actual day that he went missing. You got King of Pentacles with single, sexy, and successful. We got nice guy at the back of the deck. We're going to take the King of Pentacles. Now, they may actually end up finding him in the river, but I'm just picking up different energy. It's actually giving me like something I was just getting about pay off or something like that. King of Pentacles is in Taurus and Jupiter. Taurus talks about grounded, sensual. Jupiter talks about gaining something. It also talks about luck, expand, and abundance. Clarify the Emperor with dark deal in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. You have conflict. So there definitely was some kind of conflict. I don't know if it stemmed from social media or something, or somebody communicated with somebody on social media. I don't know if that's significant. We got nice guy at the back of the deck. We got the strength card sticking out again. Soulmate is right behind that. Yep. Clarify the Hangman with Farrier, Lawrence, and Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. We got Page of Pentacles coming out with the Jealousy Envy card. So it's giving me like he was jealous of this child, or I don't know, jealous of the relationship the child had with somebody else, or something. It's just something, yeah. The Page of Pentacles is Scorpio and what's that? Scorpio and Mercury. And then you have jealousy and envy. You got Six of Swords at the back of the deck, which is in Aquarius and Mercury. So it's something about he's hiding what he did. He's hiding some type of information with that Page of Pentacles. That also could be representing the child. You got Six of Swords at the back of the deck with the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Strength card. You also have the Soulmate card again behind that. I see change sticking out. Change is sticking out right there. I also see, what's this? The Six of Pentacles again sticking out. So Six of Pentacles was sticking out, and the change card. And then you also have, what's that? I just seen it. It was the Karma. I believe it was the Karma card that was sticking out. We're going to do one more row of these cards. 43 minutes in. Legal is turned over in the deck again. Evil Eye is at the back of the deck. Clarify the Sun with Capulet in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify the Sun with Capulet in regards to this energy out here. What do we need to see to clarify the Sun with Capulet? 3 cards just came out. You have, oh, 4 cards came out. So we have 9 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Poverty, and we have the 6 of Cups. So whoever this feminine energy is, this could be the mother of Montrell Williams, or this could be another feminine. He was definitely it's giving like bumping heads, or yeah, just I don't know, 9 of Wands. Being very like 9 of Wands defensive towards this feminine. Wheel of Fortune, Poverty, and 6 of Cups also came out. Wheel of Fortune is in Jupiter. Again, Jupiter talks about gaining something, luck, expand, and abundance. Clarify justice with pacifier in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify the justice with pacify. Whoa, a whole bunch of cards just flew out. You have Rising Star, Divination, King of Wands that came out. You also have over here, that flew over here, you have the North Node, Courthouse, and Unexpected Money. So all of these flew out, but I don't want to take any of them because it was too many cards. So this legal energy keeps coming up. So I don't know if this was something prior to the baby going missing, or this is just the energy of what's to come. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Enamour, the Hermit, and Divine Guidance just turned over. We got the Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. But let's see. Clarify this. Justice with Pacify. Okay, some cards came back out anyway. I can't even get a chance to shuffle. We got actual money coming back out, opposition, and then we have single, sexy, successful. So there's something that he was against or whatever. And I'm feeling this is why he went off the handle or whatever. Or maybe because he could have been possibly on something or whatever. But we got also opposition and single, sexy, and successful that also came out with actual money. It's given like he was not in agreement with something that was going on. Like he felt like, or this father figure felt like something about he wasn't in agreement with something that was going on. Yeah, Knight of Cups just came out. Knight of Cups is in Scorpio and Moon, so he felt like somebody was being um secretive or something, like not telling him something, and that's why he, like, I'm getting like flew off the handle. Clarify the Emperor with Dark Deal. All right, we got relationship that came right out. You got healer at the back of the deck. So I don't know if he felt like the mother of the child was trying to move on or something, or it was just something else, or it could have been a combination of stuff. But clarify the Hangman with Farrier Lawrence and Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. You got two cards that just flew out. You got Karmic Feminine, and you have Divinity. But we're going to take the Karmic Feminine. Something turned over in the deck. We got the Page of Cups. 47 minutes in. Let me see. Okay, let's do the last row again. Clarify the Hangman with Farrier Lawrence and Juliet in reverse in Karmic Feminine in regards to the actual day that Montrell went missing. We got the Hermit just flew out with another card. Back of the deck, you got Lust. You got Divine Guidance. So Hermit and Divine Guidance is coming out together. It's giving me like you on the right track or something. It would be really crazy if he, like, to find out, if they end up finding out some way, or he end up telling them that he didn't actually do what they saying, like what they're reporting, that he actually end up, I'm getting, handing off the child to somebody else or somebody that he connected with or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting that, but maybe that's not the case. We do got Lust, Black Magic, and we have False Person and Commitment at the back of the deck, followed by Hidden Enemy, and we got Transition. Because it could be that if if the child, and okay, there go Community, we got Abandonment, Thief, Obsession again, Manipulation, Jezebel, Gift. Um, it's like if he didn't, I see 6:42 on the alarm clock. If he in fact did not do what they reporting that he did, it's something about um some type of secret exchange or something like that. We got the Knight of Cups at the back of the deck, but again, I don't know. This could be, I could be just picking up something else from something else. But we got the Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, Five of Cups at the back of the deck, followed by Health Concern, and we got the Moon, Ten of Cups, message, up in the clouds, Queen of Swords. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna use this tarot. This is just tarot by itself, and then I'm gonna use the mixed deck of 4 oracle deck. All right, split the deck with the Page of Swords and the Six of Swords. So something could be significant about the water, or it's just giving me him traveling. Page of Swords, giving me him traveling, and there being some kind of communication with online. I mean, you did have that social media card that came out, so I don't know if this father figure is what is that? What am I trying to say? I don't know if he's uh what is it? Like, do he know how to use social media, or is he, like I said, do he have a presence on there? But I'm just like, that's what I'm. Yeah, Ten of Wands is coming out, the Hierophant at the back of the deck. But let's see. Clarify the Sun with calculate in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. We got the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups at the back of the deck. It's just something significant about money. I don't know if he was why he was so going off the handle, because of something about money or something in regards to the child, or just money in general. Something about money is significant. We got the Four of Cups at the back of the deck. Four of Cups, the Sun, the Lovers, and the Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles just fell out. Clarify justice with pacify in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. Queen of Cups comes back out. The Page of Swords is at the back of the deck. So the person, they was saying in that video that he was having a disagreement about or with, they could be this Queen of Cups, or this could be somebody else. You got the Page of Wands at the back of the deck. Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. Clarify the Emperor with Dark Jill in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. We got the Hangman coming out now in the reverse. Let's do another card for that, because at the end, at the top, the Hangman is in the upright. Now you got it coming out in the reverse. We got the Strength at the back of the deck. Strength, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. Then I see the Empress right there. Clarify the Emperor Dark Deal with the Hangman in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. You had the King of Swords, Justice with the Devil sticking out on the side. Behind the Devil is the Four of Swords. Clarify the Hangman Farrier Lawrence with Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. Two of Cups is coming out. Ten of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords, the World, the Knight of Cups. There's something, could be something significant about online, or I don't know, him with somebody collaborating with somebody else or something. Because I'm just like, I don't know. This last row, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. The King of Swords and Queen of Cups is both facing the same way. Page of Swords at the back of the deck. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Judgment. So I feel like somebody else know. I don't know. They know more, or somebody else know. But you got the Page of Swords, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Judgment with the Chariot, and the Five of Wands at the back of the deck. Let's do another row. Clarify the Sun with Capulet. The Ten of Wands comes back out again. Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. We're going to put that back. I'm surprised, like, from the other deck that I just mixed deck that I used, 55 on the corner. I'm surprised I didn't see the third party card come out. There could be something significant about two people, or even though they only spoke to him, I feel like somebody else could know something. I don't know who that person may be, whether they are male or female. Clarify the Sun with Capulet in regards to the actual day that the Knight of Pentacles just flew out in the reverse. Four of Wands is at the back of the deck. Judgment, Chariot, the Five of Pentacles with the Star. Clarify the Sun, the Capulet again with the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Six of Wands wants to just come out. He was I'm getting like he was in disagreement about somebody being successful with something, or I'm getting like control. He was very against somebody having control other than him or something, or I don't know whether this was in regards to money or something else. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Hierophant is at the back of the deck. Hierophant is with oh my bad, behind that is the King of Wands. So I don't know if this father figure is a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the child Montrell Williams was a fire sign. So either one of these, either one, the father or this young boy, Montrell Williams, he could be a fire sign, but somebody could be a fire sign, and then somebody else could be, I'm getting like somebody is an air sign. Yeah, we got the World at the back of the deck. The World, the Ace of Wands, Justice, Ace of Cups. Clarify the Justice with Pacify in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. You got the Tower. My nose is itching. The World, and you see the Two of Pentacles sticking out. The World, Ace of Wands, Justice, Ace of Cups, the Ten of Wands. The same cards is like popping up or showing up. Clarify, let's do another card for the Tower. Clarify the Justice, the Pacify, and Tower in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify the Justice, Pacify with the Tower in regards to the actual day he went missing. We got the Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. So I'm wondering, I'm getting like, did he tell somebody? So if either way it go, whatever it is, I see 6:52 on the alarm clock. Either way it goes, I feel like he could have told somebody else. So even though if he was telling the law one thing, or the child's mother or family that he lived with, or wherever the child lived at, yeah, Eight of Wands, he could have, I feel like he told somebody else something too, or what he told somebody else, whatever it is that he did, he could have told somebody else or something like that. Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the High Priestess with the Three of Cups. So I feel like he could have told somebody else or something. Clarify the Emperor with Dark Deal in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. Queen of Wands is coming out. Seven of Swords. We got the Five of Wands. So it's like all these different people popping up, or this could be just this person in that or the father or the or opposite person in that energy. But under the Emperor, you have Emperor Dark Deal. At the bottom, you have the King of Swords to the Queen of Wands. Under Justice, you have Justice pacified with the Queen of Cups to the Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords is still at the back of the deck. Three of Pentacles, the Fool, the Empress, Judgment with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, he did. He did have a victory with something, but I feel like there's something about an accomplice or something. Yeah, Justice, Five of Wands, the Hermit, Two of Pentacles just fell out with some other cards. So you have the Justice, Five of Wands, the Hermit, and the Two of Pentacles that fell out. Two other cards fell out, which is the Page of Cups and the Devil. Clarify the Hangman with Farrah Lawrence and the Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams, young baby boy, went missing. Clarify those cards. Two of Pentacles just fell out with the Hermit and the Five of Wands. Yeah. Clarify the Hangman, Farrah Lawrence with the Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. You got the Sun, Ten of Wands. I'm getting like, yes, they're significant about two people. You got the Ten of Wands, Two of Wands, Five of Wands, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles. So the Sun is literally out here twice. Should I do another row? We're going to do one more row. Clarify the Sun with Capulet in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. You got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords talks about bondage, stuck. Ten of Pentacles. So he was in disagreement with something, and he felt like he had power over whatever it is. High Priestess at the back of the deck, the Moon, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands to the Five of Wands, which is something about blocking. So I'm getting blocking or standing his ground on whatever this is, whatever this come to be that it is what he did or what happened. High Priestess, the Moon, Eight of Swords, Two of Wands to the Five of Wands, the Fool, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Justice with Pacify in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. You have the Chariot. Now the Chariot is out here. Is it out here twice? It's like somebody could have came to pick up this child or something about travel, or I don't know, maybe that's just what he was walking with the child. You got the Five of Wands at the back of the deck with the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles. It's like the same cards again. It's still popping up. Clarify the Emperor with Dark Deal in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. You got the Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Hierophant. I definitely feel like his feelings wasn't involved. I don't feel like he had feelings like loving feelings for this child. Like just the type of parent that just looks at a child as like a piece of property or something like that, or just, yeah, look, Five of Pentacles at the back of the deck, Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles with the Judgment and the Seven of Swords. Like, I don't feel like he had, maybe he did, maybe he didn't, I don't know. But I'm feeling like he didn't have true loving feelings for this child. Because why wouldn't you tell people that's trying to help, why wouldn't you tell them where this child is at? And it's been like, and with it going on so long, it's been like a whole month. It's like that whole thing, yeah, Six of Pentacles. So it's like he wants, yeah, look, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, didn't he come out already? Or he came up? You got Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Magician with the Nine of Wands, Three of Swords. It's giving me like that whole energy, like when they be interrogating somebody and they be doing the same type of stuff. They don't want to tell the investigators or whatever where the person is or people is. It's like the whole holding it, like holding something over somebody's head or something like that. But the Seven of Pentacles just flew out with the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Strength card at the back of the deck. Yeah, it's like something about control or something like that. Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Strength with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, clarify the Hangman with Farah Lawrence and the Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. You got the King of Cups coming out. Strength at the back of the deck, Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. But let's get to using the Oracle deck because we are hour in. Let's get to that. Yeah, it's something about him wanting to keep control or something like that. But hold on a minute. Yeah, one hour 7 minutes 29 seconds was on the recording before I unpaused the button. So two cards that fell out was Challenger and something else. But we got Cemetery now at the back of the deck. So again, when I was saying like he is this whole thing getting power trip or just the whole control thing. There's something significant about that because I feel like he definitely knows what happened after the child went missing, or he knows that. Clarify from this deck, clarify Capulet, clarify the sun with Capulet in regards to young baby boy Montrell Williams going missing. Clarify the sun with Capulet for this energy out here. Clarify the sun with Capulet. You have, oh wow. So I don't know if this literally means that, but we got that coming out. It also came out with a whole other slew of cards. You got Police Station that was behind that. Police Station, I Love You, Revolutionist, Countryside. All right. So I don't know what that card has to do with that, or that's just clarifying that somebody is a fire sign. Clarify Justice with Pacify in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing, young baby boy Montrell Williams. Clarify Justice with the Pacify. What do we need to see to clarify that for this energy out here? Okay, we have something about crossroads, so it's giving like crossing some streets or something. Crossroads with that. And this does kind of give the Ace of Swords, or he, again, so we're going to keep that in reverse. So he's lying about what way he went, or just where the child is at. Basically, he could be lying about it. But there is some kind of truth of something else. There could be some truth of something else, or I'm getting something could be conflicting. Something could be conflicting, or he didn't tell the right um the right way or something of where he where he went and stuff like that. You got Queen Bee that also came out that talks about secure, confident boss bee and career focus. We're gonna put that back. It's giving me Queen of Swords energy, but we're gonna put that card back. Okay, so clarify Emperor with dark deal in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify the Emperor with dark deal. We got live in the moment. Live in the moment that's coming out. So he was definitely living in this energy of the moment. In that card, it does have a lady on the beach. And then water in the background. We got learner. It says seeker of knowledge, inquisitive progress, aspirant, explorer, followed by spiritual seeker. All right, there could be something significant about a bridge. Something significant about a bridge. All right, we got connecting pathway, overcoming dividends or divides. Actually, my bad, divides. I'll be wanting to add on my own words behind that. Was that clarify the hangman with Faria Lawrence and Julia in reverse in regards to young Montrell? We got shady. So something is definitely shady. I don't. Okay, so this father could be something. This father could be a King of Cups, or there's just something shady overall, or something shady about his emotions, or again, like what he said or whatever. We got mountains in the back. All right. Let's do a few more rows. Clarify the sun with Capulet in regards to the actual day that young baby boy Montrell Williams went missing. We got Bard that flew out. Bard, keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends. So he could be, we got crime of passion. He could be fabricating what he did. We got that illumination. You also have meeting and something about caregiver and court. I don't know if there was something going on about court or not, because that keeps popping up. So I don't know if it was something prior to the baby going missing, or this is just the energy of what's to come. But again, we do have the justice up at the top, which was the overall energy. So again, something about something legal. Whether I don't know if this is energy of beforehand or this is just the energy of what's coming up. Clarify justice with pacifier in regards to the actual day in regards to young baby boy Montrell Williams going missing. Clarify justice with pacifier. I accidentally paused the video, but I don't know where I left off at. You got justice that came out with the last cards that came out for justice and pacify was was surveillance, female, and left you hanging. And when those cards was coming up and came out, I said something about he felt he could possibly felt like somebody left him hanging in regards to a court situation. I don't know if this is past, present, or future. Also, something could be significant about a camera near a bar or a some type of certain business. Now, Gambler just came out for Emperor with Dark Deal. Gambler, it says risk taker of fate, speculation, addiction, debt, and fortune. All right, we also have Scorching Lands at the back of the deck, but that came out under Emperor and Dark Deal. It also came out with another card, which is that. But what else to clarify the Emperor with Dark Deal in regards to Gambler, in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing? What else to clarify the Emperor, Dark Deal, and Gambler? What else to clarify that? What else to clarify that? Ooh, okay, so a few cards just flew out. You got Fairy Tale, Phony Trickster, Illusions. Yeah, so there's some kind of illusions about this. You got Financial Center. That was coming out in reverse. We got School at the back of the deck. But Financial Center came out in reverse. Turning your back and oh, wow. So those is coming out. But that was in reverse. And this card keep flying. When the cards keep flying out, this little card keep flying off the where I have it at. Clarify Hangman Farrier Lawrence with Juliet in reverse in regards to We got Genius coming out with Driver and some other cards. We got Civil Servant at the back of the deck. So Genius, Driver, Love, Hate, and Secluded came out. Secluded is separation, reflecting, soul searching. So he's feeling like he's a genius, and I feel like I said he could like maybe 717 on the alarm clock. It could be something that he's not being truthful or forthcoming about. And it's crazy enough. Remember I said the other card that came out with the travel and the bus. This driver card that also has a card with a bus on it. So I don't know what it is about this bus or somebody with a car or something like that. But some could be significant about a bus or this child near a bus. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, he might not be being truthful about what he actually did with this child. I don't feel like he's being actual truthful about something, or he's leaving something out, or he's leaving something out because he's holding on to it. But you got Love Hate that came out with Secluded. Um, 1 hour 16 minutes. Civil Servant is at the back of the deck. Secret Accounts is in reverse. Party is in reverse. Aliens at the back of the deck. Scorching Lands with Concert in reverse. I Miss You. Farmer. Divine Masculine. Farmer is like, gives me like the Seven of Pentacles. You got Fireman. Bravest. Heroism. Sacrifice. Rescue. Extinguish. And then we have that. Followed by that. Um, should I do one more row before the time keep going? 117 on the recording. One more row, okay? So what else? Give me one more row. One more full row. To clarify the Sun Capulet in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams, this young baby boy, went missing. Clarify the Sun with Capulet. What do we need to see to clarify that? What do we need to see to clarify the Sun with Capulet? We got something about a cinema coming out now. We got Karmic Ties at the back of the deck. So something could be sniffing about a bar or some type of like place where people can hang out. We got Karmic Ties, but somewhere somebody could hang out like a what do they call that? Like when people up in the Bronx, like people may still be having those or doing that now, like a big thing. You know, people come to do like spoken poems and sit around and something like that. I'm getting something like that. Workspace is giving me some type of business or something of some sort because that was going next to surveillance. And now you got cinema up coming out. So something, I know there got to be some kind of cinema or something like that. It could be in the area of up there of where the child went missing. Because like I said, even though I was born there, I have no clue. I would not, like if I was up there right now, I would not know my way around because I haven't been there since I've been a child, like his age. So I would have no clue. I see 721 on the alarm clock. Also, right now you got art expositionist. Yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's at the back of the deck. Something about that could be significant too. You got justice with pacify in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. Clarify justice with pacify. You got barber coming out. Barber, it says artist of tresses, trimming, beautification, adornment, and fashion. So something could be significant about a barber shop and a cinema. Like all of this could be in the same area. A bar or something like what I just said, a workspace, which could be like a business, a cinema, and a barber shop. Or some kind of like salon or something. We got hood celebrity, we got hood famous celebrity at the back of the deck. We got that in reverse. We got that in reverse. Um, What else just fell right now is wine. It is windy, and it's windy outside where I'm at right now today. I don't know if it's that windy out there, but it is. The trees are most definitely blowing. Clarify the emperor with dark deal in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams, young baby boy Montrell Williams, went missing. Clarify emperor with dark deal. What do we need to see to clarify that? That we haven't seen already? Clarify emperor with dark deal in regards to this young baby boy going missing. So, aerial killer just came out in the reverse. What about dark? What about emperor dark deal with aerial killer in the reverse? Caregiver comes out in the upright. We got forest at the back of the deck. Forest, bustling hub is in reverse. Frigid realm is in the upright. Mystic haven is in the reverse. Dancer. Let's see. What else to clarify? Emperor Darkdale with area killer in reverse with caregiver. We got ship. Pop the question at the back of the deck. I see this sticking out, which is rendivious night. I was going to say that earlier. Something about at night could be significant. It may or may not be significant, but that was popping out. You also have that sticking out again too. Forest, so rendivious night and forest. Top of the deck, I was trying to show you got meeting. So what's behind that? Illumination. Spy was in reverse, but we could take it in the upright or reverse, whatever. Doctor. King. Desert. Or giving me like dessert, like somebody leaving someone. Yeah, secret. Intuition. Ship, it says maritime adventure, nautical journeys, and sailing vessel. And I got the deck wrong or something. I just feel like the cards is just all in reverse, even though they just be doing that on their own. Or maybe it's how I picked it up when I initially picked up the deck, but I don't know. Last row, clarify the hangman, Farrier, Lawrence with Juliet in reverse in regards to the. We got laser focused. So I don't even know if I want to take these, but they did just all fall right now. We got spiritual gifts that came out. We got social media that's touching with writer. Writer, it says weaver of tales, storyteller, crafting, communication, polishing. Also came out is I see is they came out like this. You got church with museum and supermarket all came out together, or like they was all on top of each other. Then you have cycle X with drunkard, ashamed, and living room. But those is in reverse. So let's try this one more time. Because it was just a whole bunch of cards that just fell out right now. Clarify the hangman, Farrier, Lawrence with Juliet in reverse, with driver in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams went missing. What do we need to see to clarify that? I can't even. We got forest at the back of the deck, and so I don't necessarily want to take it in reverse. Water just came out. Shocking news. Spiritual and athlete. Another card that come out, but I'm not even about to that don't it's not really significant because of what it says. But water's out here. Shocking news. Spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. We got athlete, seeker of vitality, exercise, life, strength, and speed. We're gonna try one more time. Back of the deck again was Forest, but it was in reverse. But let's see. Any other cards that needs to clarify the Hangman? I keep wanting to say the Hierophant. The Hangman, Farrier Lawrence with Juliet in reverse in regards to the actual day that Montrell Williams, young baby boy, went missing. Anything else to clarify the last row? Hangman with Farrier Lawrence and Juliet in reverse. Because right off the bat, those two cards give me like that's two different people. The Farrier Lawrence with Juliet in reverse is giving two people. Yeah. You got I Can't Trust You coming out. Divine Masculine is in the reverse. We got Homeless in the reverse. I also see Life Assurance. I see Meeting. So let's see. Anything else to clarify that last row? Dang. You got Gym now popping up. But Zoo came out with Place of Remnants. A whole bunch of other cards just fell out too. Bathroom and Government Building came out together. My nose is itching. You got Inside Romance and Memories that came out together. You also have Family. What's that? That in reverse. You got Redeemer. Uses guilt to convince people to change. Lack of identity outside of faith and religion. Inauthentic. Thinks they are holier than thou. You got Art Expositionist. Yeah, I know. I cannot say that word. And then you got Mountains. But that was in reverse. So picked up that. You got that. Behind a natural disaster. Let's go ahead and close this out. I'm not sure what I want to use. I feel like I should use my Oracle deck, so let me try to grab that. So hold on a minute. I'm shuffling this deck and this card pops up out by itself. So something about that may be significant. It says 8 in Cancer. Well, it says deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support savings, perception, sustenance, looking deeper, provide for, and consciousness. But I think I'm not gonna use my Oracle deck. All right, yeah. Now we got 9 in Gemini with worry. Worry, fear, anxiety, irritated, calming, soothing, bored, passing time, upset, unease, needs care, fretful, ritual, repetitive, motion, de-escalate, and nervous tick. Claire, what do we need to see from this deck to close out this energy in regards to this young boy, Montrell Williams that went missing a month ago? We got Baby at the back of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or excuse me, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Actually, my bad. But a few cards just came out. Yeah, we got Optical Illusion, 7 in Aquarius, Optical Illusion. Trying to show it on the camera. There we go. 7 in Aquarius, Optical Illusion. Not what it seems, mirage, trap, unclear visual effect, confusion, head trip, trick, hallucination, hocus pocus, sleight of hand, projection, predictive programming. We got 7 in Capricorn, forked road, direction change, options, direction change options, free will choice, opportunity, alternatives, multiple choice, the moment of truth, crisis, possibilities, turning point, change in circumstances. I'm getting something about hopefully maybe while as I'm doing this reading, hopefully maybe they might have found him, hopefully, or something may be coming up soon. You got Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, youth. It says mutable, breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, try things out, naive, hormonal, finding self, impressionable, independent, receptive, strong will. All right, I feel like this doesn't. This is not in regards to the. This card is not in regards to the child. I feel like it's just representing his energy. All right, but we do have five in Libra that also came out. Book burning. It says five in Libra, book burning, censorship, silencing, control, discord, cancel, persecute, suffocate, destroy heritage, limiting freedom, constraint, rewrite history, mind games, changing the narrative. You do have, again, you have baby at the back of the deck. Behind baby, you have airplane, spilled milk, dear John, bedroom. Could we get three more to close out this energy in regards to young baby boy Montrell Williams going missing a month ago? Could we get two more? One more card. Two more came out. I'm not showing that card. We got two in Capricorn, balloons. Two in balloons. Two Capricorn balloons. Fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspirations, success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress-free, independence, let go. We got eight in Libra with blinders, victim mentality. I feel like I was picking that up earlier, but I did not say it. We got eight in Libra, victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious, out of touch, hyper focus, and concentration. Two more cards left. Five in Taurus, broken vase, hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome, crisis, two steps back, change of state, grief, fix it, opportunity, pressure, burden, destroy, adversity, accident, disappointment, setbacks. The last card is three in Scorpio, friends, friendship, group, soul tribe, third person, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, and friendliness. All right, so we're gonna use this. I was about to use the marijuana deck, but I'm not gonna use that deck. I'm gonna close it out with this other new deck that I do have to close out this reading. Wow, split the deck with those two cards so you can see that. The other one says I don't care, boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested and biased, or unbiased, uninterested and unbiased. Give me four cards to close out this reading in regards to this young baby boy, Montrell Williams, that went missing a whole month ago. Give me four cards to close out the reading. We got cut through the confusion, discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual, gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus. So that's that card. If it'll show on the camera right, there we go. Excuse me, is it 16 or 91 breaks down to 10. You also have F, what they say, verbal abuse, lies. All right, 49 breaking down to 13, which breaks down to 4. We have the 99, which is the the angel numbers, and it has the astrology wheel. I believe that's, and it has a clock on there. I see the moon on here also. So 444 is on here, 1212 is on here, 333 is on here, and 1111 is on here. Again, that was 99, breaking down to 18, which breaks down to 9 with release. We got tapped into the infinity flow of the universe. We got 33. 33 breaking down to 6. And then at the back of the deck, closing out the reading, you got the ravens. Messenger, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life and death. Breaks down to 5. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading right here. So I do send my condolences. I pray that they do find this boy alive. Um, but I don't know. I feel like that's a small chance now because it's been a whole month. And yeah, it's been a whole month. I'm going to leave my comments to myself. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. So I'm going to definitely upload this, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue to do videos on my channel, regardless of whatever. And that's just going to be that. So yeah, I will attach this to the playlist, the spotlight of the voiceless children. I will attach it to that playlist, but I will be uploading this when I'm done recording this. So I will see you later, and I will see you in the next video.